This the boy, are you insane? Yeah, 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 yeah. Slide in the Uber, no taxi. Skirt, skirt, I'm dashing. Bitches used to wanna trash me. Now they can't look past me. Designer shit, high fashion. On the way.
Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the perfect brows without having the perfect brows. Because yes, I do not have the perfect brows. So let's jump right into this tutorial. So what you'll need is your favorite pencil. It could be black, dark brown, whatever color works for you. A spoolie brush and a brush to outline your brows. So you want to make sure that the brush that you're using has a slant and that it's very small to go and outline your brows. Okay guys, so first you want to start by grooming your brows just by taking your spoolie, brushing the front of your brows up, and then as you get towards the tail, you brush it down. Okay, so we're going to do the other one, brush it up. And as you get to the tail, brush it down. And you just want to make sure that all your hairs are lining up. All of them are in alignment together. They're not all over the place. And guys, do not mind my pimple. Okay guys, so now we're going to take our favorite pencil. It can be from your local beauty supply store. It doesn't have to be a special eyebrow pencil. Make sure that you get the color that suits you, that matches you. Mine is dark brown. You can use black. I used to use black, but I switched from black to dark brown. And I'm probably going to go back to black to be honest. But right now I'm using dark brown. So you want to take your pencil and start in the middle of your brow. You don't want to start right at the front of your eyebrow. That's how you're going to get that boxy, fake looking, unnatural brow. So you want to start right in the middle and work your way towards the tail. And you can do light strokes just to fill in your brow. So right now we're just filling it in. And working our way to the top of our brow. So we're starting from the bottom, filling it in, working our way to the top of our brow. Then you want to outline the top and work your way down towards your tail. Make sure, it's very important, make sure that you're keeping your shape of your brow. If you don't really have brows and you need to create a shape, that's okay too. Just outline the shape that you want before you start filling in your brow. But if you have your brows done and they're groomed, then you just want to continue to follow the shape that you already have. And just enhance the shape that you have. Okay, so I have my brow filled in from the middle down to the tail. So now we're gonna do very, very light strokes with our what's this called again? Very light strokes with our pencil towards the front. We still want to have that look of our eyebrow going from light to dark. This is how you're gonna get that fading effect, okay? So we're just gonna do very, very light-handed strokes towards the front. Okay. Now this is a very important step. You're gonna take your spoolie again and just brush towards the front of your brow. So while you're passing your spoolie towards the middle, you're gonna have some product on your spoolie and you want to carry it towards the front to give that fade effect. Okay, so there's one brow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. Alright, so our brows are on, we're done with our pencil, now it's time to sculpt our brows. So you just want to get the brush that you have and grab your concealer, put some product on your brush, not too much, not too little, just enough. And the concealer that I'm using is the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and mine is in the shade Fawn. So you just want to start at the bottom of your brow, doing short, small, light strokes. You don't want to do long strokes. You want to do short, small strokes. If you do long strokes, your brow is going to end up looking jacked up. It's going to be crooked. You're not going to have a straight line going all the way across. So to avoid that, do short, small strokes. Doing short, light strokes with your brush is really good for beginners. If you have a shaky hand, making small lines instead of going all the way across your eyebrow in one movement will really help you obtain a neat and clean brow. So right here, I noticed that one of my hairs were out of place, so I just took my spoolie brush and brought it back into place. So right here, again, another hair was not in place. What is wrong with these hairs? So just take your spoolie brush and bring it right back in. Something else that you can use to avoid your hairs coming out of place is eyebrow gel. Me personally, I don't use it, but you can use it to keep your hairs in place. So while we're blending those harsh lines, everything will start coming together. You want to make sure that you get those deep parts of concealer that you can see and blend it all in. Okay, so now I'm going to take a slightly bigger brush and I'm just going to blend out the rest of the concealer that's on the bottom and top of my eyebrows. You want to make sure that everything is well blended out. You don't want it to be so noticeable that you use concealer to outline your eyebrows. So you want to make sure that everything is very, very well blended in. Blend out as much as you need to, because yeah, ladies, we need to have those eyebrows looking right. Okay. So another thing that I like to do to get that faded effect is use my powder. So I'll take that same brush that I was using to blend out the rest of the concealer, just dip it into my powder, but I'm not going to take too much onto my brush. So I'll tap it on there and then tap off the excess that's on the brush because you don't want to have too much, and just go ahead and lightly tap the front of your brow so that you have that gradient faded effect. It helps a lot. It's one of my little tips or tricks, and it really does make a difference. So make sure you're not packing on too much, and you could go inwards onto your brow a little bit, but not too much, because you don't want to take away your eyebrow that you created. So just continue to blend out everything until you get your desired look. You don't want to see any harsh lines of the concealer. Just keep blending and blending and blending. And there you have it. So there's one eyebrow. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other one. So there you have it, guys. Our brows are all done. So you can go ahead and spice up your look. So these are my lashes. They're the Demi Wispies. Pop those on. And this is my final look. If you guys like this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.